Oh shit, yeah, you're right, 80. I'm just freaking blind, dude. There is right now, let's check it out. There is 25,000 players right now. Its 24-hour peak is 33,000. All-time peak was 2 months ago at 189. No content, bad endgame, tons of competition. I can see the tons of competition, without a doubt. Look at that, dude. June, yeah. That was prime time. I can see lots of competition. No new content, huh? Look at that. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, man. 189,000. That's right when it came out, huh? It's tough, dude. I think it's tough for a survival MMO. Why's it got bad ratings? Let's see. Let's check out Dune Awakening. Mixed reviews. It pains me. Let's just say. Where are we at? When was this? July 18th. July 16th. My bad. It pains me to leave a negative review on this game. For hundreds of hours, I enjoyed this game. The RPG aspect for the Haga Basin and everything leading up to the deep desert is amazing. Top tier gaming, in my opinion. Then you hit the deep desert and realize that a lot of people up there have zero intention of playing the game and farming resources to build up a base. These people's sole reasons for playing the game is griefing. They roam in kill squads, recently labeled murder hobos. They roam the desert looking for anything that moves and completely destroy it. That Thopter you just spent a week building? Yeah, some jackass just blew it up, then made sure to lasgun it into complete destruction. This is fun for these people. They will laugh at you. They will tell you to stop playing the game. These people are going to kill this game. I have talked to over 40 people that have stopped playing this game due to the toxicity of the deep desert. Mornings were cool. Then the griefers found out there are a bunch of passive players just farming in the morning, so now they are on in the mornings too. I cannot condone this game, as it will cause your blood pressure to go up, and you will lose countless hours rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding. To play a game for over 200 hours and then essentially turn into rust is a huge disappointment. The game actually needs actual PvP, not a bunch of asshats shooting fish in a barrel. If you're a solo farmer, you cannot defend yourself. You either have storage or rockets. Also, this is Dune. Why don't the Orthopters have Holtzman shields? Did Funcom read the books? These rockets should bounce right off my Thopter, and lasgun should never shoot a shield. That would cause a flipping nuclear explosion. The deep desert is highly broken, unbalanced, and favors the worst kind of gamer mentality there is. Funcom needs to fix this. I cannot recommend this, or must be recommend this game until they do. I didn't mention the stability issues. If you have a system that's not very high end, you're going to struggle just keeping the monster running. My game crashes daily. I have to revalidate the game files every single time. It takes about a half hour to get back into the game. Holy cannolis, Batman. No one likes resource heavy PvP. That's because you gather and then you just die, right? MMO that doesn't currently have MMO cancer. Well, too late, I guess. This is just one person, this last one here. So firstly, the game is beautiful. The world is huge and immersive. I do not buy games just because they are pretty. I think this game isn't ready. Should have stayed in testing, so much that I have made a list as I played. It's not intuitive to user-friendly. Reluctant clicks are annoying. PvP mandatory. The F you say. I'll never do it. Bank locations would be nice if they also available in trading posts. Last trial, only one at a time at a server. And it's a PvP zone. You say. You can have all the powers, talents, all the things and stuff. Some extra ability slots would rock. I found it difficult to see full inventory at bases, constantly running around, tallying up what you have, what you need, and what you need to spend the rest of the time farming. Taxes, always a joy. Yeah, I didn't like that shit either. Dude, my base is probably taxed to hell now. I haven't played in so long. If you can't, it's actually gone. My base is gone, right? Because I didn't log in for a while, and those batteries my base is gone. So all my shit's gone, huh? I thought this game would only be beautiful to explore, but I also got a lot of fun to navigate. It's fast, it's gotta collect them all. Nah, I'm good. I decided to log in and bank things for my property. 2 hours later, I was getting errors and couldn't play. Your base is probably gone. Yeah, exactly. Don't buy it. A 437-hour warning. I've sunk 437 hours. Now, mind you, I have played Hell Let Loose for 617 hours over the course of like 5 years. This person has played 437 hours of this game within 2 months. Holy crap. I have the best gear, max level, and had done it all solo. Listen to me. Do not waste your time or money. This game is a trap. It starts brilliantly. The first 100 to 150 hours are amazing. It feels like a real survival adventure, where every decision matters. It's a challenge. It's rewarding. This is part of the game they show in trailers. This is the bait. This game ends the second you get a Thopter, the flying machine. Suddenly the entire world becomes small and meaningless. The adventure is over and the grind begins. The endgame is a joke. And this was made, by the way, July 17th. So this person has had almost an entire month after this review to play more. You have millions of salaries. You can't even spend. You have everything. There's absolutely no reason to log in. The game offers zero long-term purpose. An ecosystem poisoned by cheaters. To make matters fundamentally worse, the entire game is poisoned by rampant cheating and exploit abuse. The servers are plagued by players using glitches and third-party software to gain an insurmountable advantage. These cheaters operate without consequence, holding on to everything they gain while the developers do nothing. They control the game's economy and key resources, making a fair playing field for normal players an absolute fantasy. Broken, toxic PvP. The toxic environment bleeds directly into PvP, which is absolute trash. It's not about skill, it's about which guild can bring more people to a fight. As a solo player, you will be constantly steamrolled by groups of 5 or more who are too scared to fight alone. There are no duels, no arenas, just cowardly gank squads and guilds who use the game's rampant exploits to block off resources with indestructible bases. PvP is the sole reason I play any game that I can assure you is... What? Is the sole reason I play any game, and I can assure you this is not PvP for competition or skill. If you are someone who enjoys real PvP, where skill is required and you can stand out as a strong player in PvP and good builds, it simply isn't. This game's PvP is more for people who aren't very good in competitive games and PvP and have a lot of friends in the same boat that play the game with. Damn. Your progress can vanish instantly. On top of the design failures, the game is fundamentally broken. Be prepared for insane, game-breaking bugs that can erase your progress in an instant. Jesus. You can randomly lose your entire inventory and all your stuff in game-breaking bugs that are just going to occur randomly at any given time. These aren't minor inconveniences, they are catastrophic losses for hundreds of hours of work, and when it happens, nothing is done. There's no support, no item restoration, your hard work is gone forever, and the developers offer silence. I've done everything there is in Dune Awakening. My reward was the realization that I completely wasted my time in a broken, poorly managed game. Let my 437 hours of regret save you from making the same mistakes. And by the way, he has played in the last month, it looks like an additional 7 hours, because he's now 444 hours of playtime. So, holy crap. Skill-based PvP like an extraction shooter component. I can see like arenas, you know, imagine different arenas that you can do. You can, kind of like World of Warcraft, you can team up with people and get into an arena fight. Or Battlegrounds. What about Battlegrounds, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god! They haven't created like a BG for Dune? Fighting over resources? You have the story right there for it. Fighting over resources and then having the different groups fighting over each other. Like what? Oh my god. Oh, that would be sick. Is it supposed to be in the game? Are BGs supposed to be in the game? Because we used to play BGs in World of Warcraft, man. BGs were awesome. I like BGs more than arenas, and I keep saying BGs. That's fucking terrible, dude. And you dropped a hundo on there, man. And lose it when I log off. Yeah, exactly. Jesus, man. So it looks like people are really griefing at that one. They got Take My Points, 70 views. 45 votes, lots of up votes on those. Yeah, lots and lots of up votes. That's insane. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that happened. That's sad. That breaks my heart. I'll look when I log out. Oh shit. Okay, no worries. But hey, speaking of